All right, shalom. Shalom to the elect of Israel, whoever you might be out there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. So the Spirit has led me to the book of Mark, the 5th chapter. And there's a lot of profound things that happen in this particular chapter, man. Spiritual power is exhibited here, man. Okay? And that's one of the things that we look forward to as men of the Lord. Lord willing, we're of that number that receive spiritual power. This also goes into faith leading unto spiritual power, man. Okay? Because faith is a key component when it comes to miracles happening, man. And we're in the time of great miraculous works, man. It's going to glorify the name of Yahweh, Bashmi Yahweh Shai on the earth. He's going to do those miracles through some of his men. All right? So let's go ahead and get into it. The book of Mark chapter 5, starting verse 1, it says, "And they came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of the Gadarenes." So Yahweh Shai and the disciples. "And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains." So he was a crazy dude, man. All right, this dude was possessed, you know what I'm saying? They tried tying him up with chains, and he would break out his chains, man. Because those demons, man, they got power, all right? Some of them got, they're able to do certain things on the left-hand side, man. One of those things is strength. You ever seen like a crackhead, or somebody on PCP? You ever seen the episode, or those episodes of Cops, the TV show where, dudes that be on drugs, they be drugged out, they be getting tased, pepper sprayed, and don't even affect their ass, man. You know what I'm saying? I've seen all type of, superhuman strength exhibited by demon-possessed people, man. Well, this guy is no different, all right? So continuing on, it says, verse 4, "Because that he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broken in pieces, neither could any man tame him." So could nobody control this dude. But check it out. Verse 5, "And always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones." So this dude was, he was possessed, man. Verse 6, "But when he saw Yahweh Shai afar off, he ran and worshipped him." Because the demons know who Yahweh Shai is, man. These evil spirits know who our Lord is, man. They know who Yahweh Bashmi Yahweh Shai is, and they fear him, man. Okay, so immediately the demons inside of this man, recognize Yahweh Shai. That's how powerful he is, man. Okay, so, but when he saw Yahweh Shai afar off, he ran and worshipped him. Verse 7, "And cried with a loud voice and said, What have I to do with thee, Yahweh Shai, thou son of the most high power? I adjure thee by the most high that thou torment me not." Now let's see what that word adjure means. I believe there's a definition right here. Implore, all right? So he's pretty much, begging him, okay? He's begging Yahweh Shai not to torment him, okay? Verse 8, "For he said unto him, Come out of the man, thou unclean spirit." So the Lord commanded the evil spirits to come out of this man. And he asked him, "What is thy name?" And he answered, saying, "My name is Legion, for we are many." Now, that goes into, I forgot exactly how many, a legion is. But I believe in the time of the Romans, because that's where, Yahweh Shai was present, man. He was in the time of the Roman captivity, and the Roman oppression, and Salakia. Hold on. All right, so here we have it pulled up in the blue letter, all right? Mark 5 and 9, it goes into legion. Now, if we go down to the word legion right here in the Greek, okay, it says a legion, a body of soldiers whose number differed at different times. All right, so, it depends on how many, the number varies, I guess. And in the time of Augustus seems to have consisted of 6,826 men. There were 7,000 men, all right? So he had about 7,000 demons in his ass, man. Okay, this guy, all right, he said his name was Legion. That's how possessed this dude was, man. So that's how he had all that strength, man. Let's go back to Mark 5. So just a quick, reference to that, all right? So you can know what it's talking about right there. So verse 10, it says, "And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now, Salakia, now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine or pigs feeding. And all the devils besought him, saying, send us into the swine that we may enter into them, because they feared Yahushua. And forthwith Yahushua gave them leave, and the unclean spirits went out and entered into the swine, and the herd ran violently down a steep place into the sea. They were about 2,000 and were choked in the sea. And they that fed the swine fled and told it in the city and in the country, and they went out to see what it was that was done. Now, this is also a good point to make a reference to how unclean swine is. All right, we're not to eat pigs or swine or bacon and shit like that, man. Pork chops. The Lord is against that. It's an unclean animal. But also right here, the Lord cast those unclean spirits into those unclean animals, man. Just thought that was an interesting point right there. But so the Lord had power to cast out evil spirits, man. Now he also gave that power to his disciples. Let's get that really quick. All right, here we have Mark chapter 3 and verse 14. It says, and he ordained 12 that they should be with him, and that he might send them forth to preach and to have power to heal sicknesses and to cast out devils. He gave that power to his disciples, man, who later became the apostles, man. And we're going to have that power as well in these last days, man. All right, his men that he selected to be the elect, all right, they're going to have power to do these things, man. All right, the Lord said, greater works than these shall ye do, because he goes into the Father, man. It's the time we're in. We have to have that mindset of power, man, spiritual power from on high. We're going to need spiritual power to get through this time we're coming into, known as Jacob's trouble, man. You see, we can't be regular-minded, thinking like the regular people of the earth, man. Walking around, all they care about is going to work and having fun on the weekends and shit, man. You know, regular carnal stuff. We're thinking way beyond that. We're talking about spiritual power. We're meditating on things like that, man. Casting out demons, raising the dead, healing the sick, like the apostles, man. That's the kind of power that we're linked to, man. Being Israelites, man, especially the Israelites being in this truth, man. We're linked to that type of power, and we're going to see those things happen, man. So keep that in mind, man. But it's all through faith. You got to believe, man. Those who don't have faith are not going to be able to do those type of things, man. You have to understand that this is possible, man. With Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. Imagine that, man. Raising the dead, man. Doing that in front of people. They're going to be like, what the fuck just happened? We're going to tell them it's through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai we're able to do these things, man. And they're going to believe, man. Okay? That's how a lot of the elect are going to be sealed in these last days, man. That's how a lot of them are going to, come to the truth, man. By seeing miracles being done in the name of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai. Let's go back to Mark 5. All right, so continuing on, Mark 5 and chapter 15, it says, and they come to Yahushua to see him that was possessed with the devil, and he had the legion sitting and clothed, and in his right mind, and they were afraid. So they saw this man that had, he was always known to be a lunatic, to be crazy and possessed, in his right mind. I have a personal testimony of something like this happening in my life, and Lord willing, I might be able to do a follow-up video to give that testimony, man. But this is definitely possible. I've seen things like this happen, man. All right, the Lord is definitely able to cast off demons out of people, man. Okay, and you are too, if you're of the elect. So, the people, they were amazed. Like, this dude, what the fuck? Like, he's sitting normal. He got clothes on, What's going on here? They never seen nothing like that before. So continuing on, it says they were afraid. Verse 16. And they that saw it told them how it befell to him that was possessed with the devil, and also concerning the swine. And they began to pray. Him to depart out of their coast. So they wanted to send Yahushua away. They were amazed at that power. They were afraid of that power, man. All right. And when he was come into the ship, he that had been possessed with the devil prayed him that he might be with him. Howbeit Yahushua suffered him not, but saith unto him, go home to thy friends and tell them how great things the Lord have done for thee, and hath had compassion on thee. Okay, you see. And when we were in the world, man, we had all type of demons on us, and the Lord is cleansing us of those demons, man, as we speak, being in His truth. All right, the blood of Yahweh Bashmi Awashai, His word, it cleanses you, man. All right. Just like that man who was possessed with those, with that legion. The Lord cleansed him of thousands of demons, man. How much more us in these last days who are seeking him in truth and sincerity, man? Okay? So anyway, continuing on, verse 20. And he departed and began to publish in Decapolis how great things Yahushua had done for him, and all men did marvel. So he gave praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. You see? All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, man. And when Yahushua was passed over again by ship unto the other side, much people gathered unto him, and he was nigh unto the sea. But yeah, you know what? That's the point right there. I have to head back to the plantation. But I want to do a quick lesson, in regards to how the men of the Lord are going to have power to cast out devils, man, and to cast out demons out of people, man, and to heal all manner of diseases, man. Let's get another quick precept on that before I head out. Hold on. You have to have this mindset. You have to understand this is true, man. This is our history, man. Things written aforetime for our learning, as it tells you in Romans 15:4. We have to have these things ingrained into our mind. Healing sick children, man, these last days, man. People who took that jab, the Lord might have compassion on them, and we might lay hands on them, and they might be healed, man. All right? And believe on Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. That's powerful, man. We are not normal beings, man. We don't think like the rest of these people, man. We have what we call faith. All right, Matthew 4:23, it says, and Yahushua went about all Galilee, teaching in their synagogues and preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing all manner of sickness and all manner of disease among the people, man. The Lord Yahushua is nothing to play around with, man. All right, spiritual power is very real. The Lord Yahushua displayed this, man. Healing all manner of diseases, man. Imagine seeing somebody that had, a long-term disease, man, who had cancer, and then the Lord just laid hands on them, and they were immediately healed. The Lord has power to do that, and he's going to give that power to his men. We believe that we have that power, man, waiting to be unleashed, okay? To glorify the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua on the earth, to know that he is, man. So the people of the earth can realize that we serve the true and living power, man. Yahweh, in the name of his son, Yahushua. All right? So I want to get one more. We're going to close it. We're going to close it with this right here, all right? Having that powerful spiritual mindset, man, coming into these times we're coming into. The Lord Yahushua himself said this, John 14:12. Verily, verily, that means truly, I say unto you, he that believeth on me, the works that I do, shall he do also, and greater works than these shall he do, because I go unto my Father. Who's the Father? Yahweh, the ultimate power, man, the ultimate director, man. You see, this is his movie, all right? And through Yahushua, all right, we're able to be connected to that power, man, the power of Yahweh, man, through his son Yahushua, man. And look, he tells us that we're going to be doing greater works than he did, man. He was healing the blind, raising the dead. You see what I'm saying? Casting demons out of people, man. This is what we're a part of, man. This is the heritage that we're a part of as Israelites, man, and those that are of the hopeful elect. Lord willing, we are of the elect, man. You got to have this mindset, man, because it all comes down to faith. That's why it says, he that believeth on me. You have to believe that it's possible, man, that you can do this through Yahushua, man. But yeah, man, I'm ending right there. Lord willing, we'll continue on in Mark 5. It's gotta be a part 1. Hopefully, Lord willing, I'll do a part 2, because it continues on in that chapter, man, to display more spiritual power, man. So I'm ending right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachak Wadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, a Kwam Yasharallah, and abide, Babal, Shalom.